Autumn has always been a busy time of the year for me. It's when various foods get preserved for the winter. Mushrooms are one of them. Today I'm going to pickle them. Obtaining the mushrooms is the fun part. They can be bought, but I prefer to forage. September and October are when bay bolets are plentiful. They're a particularly aromatic variety that I often dry. The small ones, though, are perfect for making pickled mushrooms. Do you go foraging? What are your favourite mushrooms and how do you like preparing them? Let me know in the comments. Once I'm done foraging, I clean the mushrooms and prepare the caps of the smaller ones for pickling. The pickling solution will require water, vinegar, salt, sugar, allspice, black peppercorns and bay leaves. I've got some velvet bolets, which I consider excellent for pickling. Bay bolets account for the majority of my mushrooms. I've also got a few birch bolets, though they're better suited for other uses. Saffron milk caps are rather sweet. There's also a small penny bun or two, firm and mild tasting. I turn the stove on and pour water and vinegar into a pot. I also add the remaining ingredients: salt, sugar, allspice, black peppercorns, and bay leaves. I stir until the sugar dissolves. Once the pickling solution boils, I continue to simmer it covered for 15 minutes. This should extract a lot of aroma from the ingredients. I transfer the pot to the gas stove to free the hob up. I place another pot on the stove and fill it with water. While I wait for the water to boil, I decide to swap the pot for a larger one. I also add a touch of salt and a bit of vinegar. It'll prevent the mushrooms from losing their colour. Once the water is hot, I put the mushrooms in it. I let the water come to a boil and count down 15 minutes, stirring occasionally. The mushrooms tend to foam up a bit, and I skim some of the foam with a spoon. "15 minutes are up, time to drain the mushrooms." As usual, I forget things get hot during cooking. I need some kitchen gloves. That's enough simmering. I prepare small jars. They've been thoroughly washed and sterilized. I fill them with mushrooms. Once they're full, I top them with hot pickling solution. I tightly close the lids and I'm done. Pickled mushrooms don't need to be pasteurized. I've never seen them go bad. The mushrooms shrink quite a bit when they're boiled. A full bowl yielded only 3 small jars. By the way, the excess pickling solution won't be wasted. I'll store it in the fridge for later, maybe for some pickled peppers. I've given the mushrooms a week. They really should remain in the pantry for a month for the flavors to fully develop. I couldn't wait any longer though. The aroma comes mostly from the pickling solution. It's pleasant, not overly strong. The mushrooms are absolutely gorgeous, pretty firm, with a nice vinegary bite. They're a great side dish or accompany to a shot of vodka. Delicious.